Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to be here with you today. My name is Jason Mathis, and I am the executive.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, Jason Mathis with the Downtown Alliance. We are here for two main reasons today. The first is that this is the first ever downtown week that we have ever had. In a few moments, Mayor Biskupski will announce that it's downtown week. She's the one who has the power to do that. I might say it, but she's the one that actually carries the full force and power of law to make it downtown week in Salt Lake City. And we're also here to honor a really dear friend, not just for the people at Internet Properties, not just for the Downtown Alliance, but a friend for the entire community, Vasilios Priskos, who passed away. I wanted to take just a moment and read in Vasilios' own words what he said about downtown. This was in a Downtown the magazine, an article that he wrote. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just a few parts. He said, "My dad was a blue-collar worker. He did whatever he could to make money to support our family. Eventually, he became a welder and started saving money. After 15 years of living in America, our family was able to buy the old Hofbrau restaurant above the Manhattan Club on the corner of 400 South Main Street. We named it Royal Burger and went into business. I was 17 at the time and a senior at Skyline High School. My dad didn't really read or write or speak English very well. I went to school half days and worked in the restaurant every afternoon and evening. Half the restaurant was a bar, and Dad would work the bar and serve the beer. The other side was a burger joint where I would flip burgers. It was baptism by fire into downtown, spending 12 to 14 hours a day working in the heart of the city. That's where my love of downtown really started. I spent my formative years there, getting to know attorneys, judges, business people, and regular downtown workers who came into the Royal Burger. It didn't matter if they were in a suit or just regular blue-collar workers. People came in and I got to know them, understand their stories, and see downtown as a real community. It's more than just buildings. Downtown is all about people. Investing in downtown is about more than making money. It's more than just buildings. Downtown is part of my family and part of me. I want all of downtown to succeed, and I want to be part of that change and part of the history of downtown. I want to leave something behind that I can be proud of. I want to be able to say that I helped to build downtown and make it better." And clearly, you see the crowd of people behind us and the incredible work that Vasilios did. Clearly, he lived up to that dream. It's now my pleasure to introduce Mayor Biskupski, who will declare it Downtown Week. Yep. I don't want to steal your thunder.
It's all
Big
good.
Surprise. And talk a little bit more about Vasilios. And Mayor Biskupski will be followed by Christian Priskos, Vasilios' oldest son.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jason. It's true. I'm here to officially proclaim June 25th through June 30th as Downtown Week in Salt Lake City. As you can see every day, downtown Salt Lake City is thriving like never before. New businesses, large and small, are establishing themselves in our urban core. Our art institutions are growing in the area, truly creating the cultural core we had envisioned. And most importantly, individuals are moving downtown, bringing energy and a neighborhood feel to the area. By all measures, Salt Lake City's downtown has become a true urban environment, making our entire region stronger. By committing to a strong and diverse urban core, we have the ability to create real opportunity for all people. Urban areas are where ideas flourish. Urban living is greener, efficient, and more sustainable. Yes, urban living does improve our air quality. By strengthening transit options and focusing on affordable housing, my administration is committed to making all of Salt Lake City an easier place to live, work, and play. We are committed to connecting the amenities of downtown to every resident in our city and across the region. The success of the downtown is a direct result of the passion of the people who live and work here. This passion was most exemplified by my dear friend Vasilios Priskos, who passed away earlier this year. Vasilios was a champion of Salt Lake City, its people, businesses, and culture. His life's work is seen all over our city, including right here at the beautiful Newmont building, which continues to be a place and a piece of our city's history because of Vasilios. Husband, father, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, Vasilios touched the lives of many in our community. I know I wouldn't be mayor today if it wasn't for his advice and his help. It is my honor to formally announce the creation of Vasilios Priskos Walkway, here as a testament to this champion of Salt Lake City. Let's turn some time over. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I felt it would be most appropriate to tell you a quick story of my father's ties to this specific mid-block. In 2008, my father, Vasilios Priskos, and his business partner, Mike Farrow, purchased the old Salt Lake Tribune building. The purchase of the Tribune building also came with the building directly south, which was housed the old Brazil Grill restaurant. To any investor, this is a great deal. Not only do you get a wonderful building in the Tribune, but you get an additional building on Main Street that can be leased out and produce free cash flow for years to come. So, unlike any reasonable smart businessman, my father convinced Mike Farrow that the best thing to do was to sell the property to the city and forgo years of positive cash flow. But why? Before I answer that, I want to give you a little insight on Vasilios. My father lived his life by one very important word, philotimo. Philotimo is a Greek word that has no other comparable words in the English language. The reason so is because it has numerous meanings in one word. Pride in others, pride in self, community, love, humility, patience, but most importantly, doing the right thing even if it does not benefit you. There have been many times that I've watched my dad sacrifice personal gain. He showed this repeatedly in his family, fatherhood, marriage, friendships, and in his work. His goal was never financial freedom, but rather the happiness of others. So why did he sell the building? Because simply put, it was the right thing to do. He did it because he felt there was a need to be a connection from Main Street to Regent Street to make both streets more viable and ultimately to make downtown a better place. He did it because it's the right thing for Salt Lake City, its business owners, and its community. So today we stand here on Vasilios Priskos Way, reminded of how this walkway came to be. On behalf of the Priskos family, we wish that every time you walk down Vasilios Priskos Way, you're reminded of philotimo and the impact that Vasilios had and will continue to have on downtown Salt Lake City. Thank you.
So that concludes the formal portion of our media event today, the announcement of Downtown Week, the naming of Vasilios Priskos Walkway. We'll be available if anybody would like to do any follow-up questions or have any additional information that we can help to provide. Thanks very much.
Thank you.